Okay, this is the first clutch pack opened up. This shaft passes through the centre of this on the input side. I'm not sure whether this is first or third. But you can still see writing on the clutch material. It's not degraded. Everything seems to be pretty good. This side's the same. I can still see markings from the manufacturer. Little spring clip in there. There's a lot of little springs tensioning it. Well, this is the second set of clutches in the transmission. They're also dirty, but they're not really burnt down or scored. Probably a bit thinner than they should be. Not too bad. That little gizmo there must fit in like so. Planetary gears. There we go. And that drives the centre of the torque converter. Or the torque converter drives that, rather. Ladle bearings. And more little springs underneath that thrust plate which tension the clutch packs. Apart from that, that's about it. Okay, we're on to the next set of clutches, which is inside the housing. Starting to look a lot worse. Supposedly this transmission was simply cooked. Nothing really else happened. It's just the transmission cooler was plugged up with crap and it started to overheat, and well, neglect just led to its failure. Just cumulative wear and tear in these clutch packs. Don't know what the final ones are like. It's about the same. Might be a few broken springs apparently. Okay, the centre pack's out. This next lot in line, probably second gear or something, or first maybe. Almost worn down to metal. It's very worn. This other side looks very dark and burnt. A lot of black residue on it. Okay, well here's the source of our failure. You can see these steel plates are discoloured from heat. Clutch material's black. Absolutely fried. These are the rearmost clutch plates. I'm sure an automatic transmission expert will see this and tell me, yeah, this is such a gear, but I don't know. I don't have the Bible on automatic transmissions, so I don't know. Neat looking parts though. That's just toast. Really toasted. Okay, well I guess that wasn't the rearmost clutch pack. I just popped this one out here. Looks a lot healthier though, colour wise. More helical gears. Oh no, that's shredded. That's all coming apart. Not healthy. Could have been rebuilt, but doesn't matter. This transmission was supposed to go back to the wreckers as an exchange, but they never came and picked it up. This is what happens when you don't pick your transmissions up, Mr. Wreckers. I get a hold of them and do terrible things to them. Like this. Plastic. That's odd. Yeah, these are shagged too. These are the rearmost clutches. And that is the output shaft, I think. Yep. All thrust bearings. Oh, I think that concludes this video. As you can tell, I'm not an automatic transmission expert, but I hope you enjoy it. There's a lot of cool parts in these things. This looks really good. Thanks for watching. That's the underside of the valve block there. This is your main gear selector piston that controls flow to various areas of this valve. Balls for checking the flow. This is the cover plate, which is also fitted with various little passageways and hollows and things. Another ball there. I use these to check the flows and make sure that fluid doesn't return through some passages. That's the other side of the bottom cover plate. Taking this little gasket off. Even the gasket is burnt, it's falling to bits. It's just a maze. Pretty amazing how they think these things up and design them. I'm going to say the first time I took one of these apart I was about 11 years old, and it just blew my mind. Even now I don't understand them. Without the proper technical manual for this one I couldn't tell you what each passageway does. Okay, on the reverse side, which is the top, this I know is the kick down, cable controlled. And that's a series of pistons and other controls. But it's all hydraulics really. It's a big hydraulic system. These would be gear select, flow control or something. The passageways are gummed up with clutch material. The gasket's all broken down. Little plastic check balls. And even more passageways. Little piston. Little check balls. And there. There's the gear select piston. And that can divert fluid through wherever it wants. Bloody amazing. I'd actually like to see the pressure die casting dies that make these parts. I've worked in a die casting foundry before and I've never done anything as complicated as this. That's a very complicated casting. A lot of machine work on it too. You can see why an automatic transmission costs so much. Very intricate. Of course it's all done in automated production cells. Even these gaskets must cost a fortune. Yeah. Thanks for watching. That's the auto trans valve block and control block.